Hello, welcome in to the first watch along of round two. We back, fam. We ready to do this. I hope you're ready to do this. I'm ready to do this. Look at that. I've already got a little bit of food stuck on my face. I got some Asian food, chat. I'm drinking some water, trying to be healthy, go back to the bar, do all that. What do we got on the menu for y'all tonight, chat? What are you feeling? And secondarily, who are you rooting for in the Battle of Florida? Because I'm rooting for Tampa, as most of you probably know, but we'll see. Well, and look at that. 3-1 Tampa. They're going to win this hockey game. Yeah, I feel totally fine. Just keep testing positive, so can't go anywhere. Unfortunate. Yeah, we got at least a little something. We don't have a clock, but at least we got some kind of a score bug. Oh, Florida's challenging. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, does Burnett count as an evil X? I guess he kind of does. Yeah, it's a fair point. Like, game's over if that goal counts, right? So you might as well throw a challenge out there. Oh, man, okay. Seeing that replay, there's absolutely nothing there. I don't know how you can challenge. Like, I know how you can challenge it, but I don't know how you can call it back. I just need them to hurry up so we can get to the Avs puck drop. All right, good. Good. That goal counts. We're moving on. We're getting to the Avs game here. Let's go already. Yeah, I'm a little. Are they gonna like start the Avs game on True TV or something? I don't know what they're gonna do. Who do I think opens the scoring? I don't like. I think it would be fun if Kadri did it. I don't know who actually will, but I'd like to see Kadri. Do I agree with continuing to bench Nui? Like in practice, no, because Nui never should have been benched in the first place. But I do understand you won 4 games in a row. You're undefeated in the playoffs. Of course, the head coach isn't going to change anything. Like, got a little bit of lo mein, some beef lo mein from our local Chinese place. It's very good. I don't know if this is a useful time check or not, but the Tampa Florida game is at 13, 15, 14. Excuse me, 3. It's 3:10 now. 9, 8, 7, 6. I don't know. I don't know where the time checks are going to be since I'm at home and I'm using like the channel streaming, so I might be behind people on live TV. Uh, I know that might not be great. If you're behind me, obviously just pause me. Easy. If you're ahead of me, you can pause your TV if you want. If you want to stay ahead of me, totally understand. Just ask no spoilers in the chat, please. Uh, Joy Asian Cuisine is the Chinese place that we go to. I got some wontons too. I can suck on those, so it'll be fine. And there's another goal for Tampa. Cool. Newhook is benched, according to Jared Bednar, because he feels like Newhook doesn't fit the role of a fourth liner. It's not that he shouldn't be in the lineup. It's just that the role he wants his fourth line to play isn't a style that he wants Newhook to play. I picked Bolts in 7, but I do think it'll be Bolts. I'd love to go to any, like, right before COVID hit, the summer that COVID hit, we were planning on going to Japan, which I know is in Thailand, but we're heading out to Southeast Asia, but didn't get the chance, unfortunately. Who's winning the Battle of Alberta? I picked Edmonton just because I think it would be fun, but really Calgary should win that series. I don't know what the 52,000 club is, but okay. Heading to Iceland, sick. This Avs game starting. That could make it better, Jacob. I'd go with that answer. Excuse me. A beer would be nice, but can't be drinking beer when you're testing positive. You know how it is. Once you've had COVID, you have 52,000 antibodies in your blood. I see. Yeah. Well, I didn't know that. Now I know. It does feel like this last 2 minutes is taking forever. It's pretty awful. Not going to lie to you. Nope. This is my first time. It wasn't too bad. The first 2 days really sucked, but after that, it was pretty fine. I'm curious to see how long they go on showing the post game of this one. Or if they just jump right over. Did they? True TV's on commercials for me. Ah, there we are. On True TV for the second. Okay, so I'm a little bit behind some of you. Puck hasn't dropped for me, which is to be expected since I'm on their other feed. So while we're on True TV, the puck is now down for me. The time check is 1951, 50, 49, 48, 47. I'll get you another time check once they jump over to TNT for me, though. Okay, and just like the TNT feed's a little bit further ahead. On TNT, the time check is 1917, 16, 15, 14, 13. There you go. Should be all synced up. Obviously, I'm sure some of you are ahead of you. It's not on the ESPN app. It's on TNT. So let's see how these two teams settle in. It should be interesting. Yeah, being from home, unfortunately, I'm going to be a little bit behind live TV because I'm on the internet feed. Just the way it is. Hopefully for Thursday, I'm negative and can be back in the bar. We did do a time check, but I can give you another one. 18, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Prediction for the Eagles Heat series, I think the Heat probably win it. I don't know. I can't give a accurate games number, but I'd pick the Heat if I had to. Avs doing weird stuff again. Mikko having a shift with the fourth line just because he can. That's pretty fine. Not anything too dangerous in the first 3 minutes, but good possession from Colorado. Let's see what St. Louis does with their first real possession here. I'd like to see the Avs control that dump and chase a little bit better, but they didn't give up anything dangerous, so love the aggression from Mac there. He just didn't really have an angle. If he could have got a little bit more towards the middle of the ice, obviously would be better, but that's a big ask. Haven't really seen anyone go after Kadri yet, but that doesn't mean it won't happen. It's quality stick from Sammy right there, and the Avs go back the other way. You love to see stuff like that. When the Avs second and third pairings are having shifts like this where they don't spend any time, ooh, Sammy in their own zone. Wow, Binnington really struggling with that puck too. You like that? Lot to like right there. They're up quick. Kadri rings it off the post. Brutal. He had that shot had Binnington beat. You have to feel confident if you're the Avs if stuff like that is beating Binnington. Obviously, it didn't go in off the post, but still. Oh, JT, just not quite tough enough on the stick. I think that's just good stick check too. I don't think it was too high. Sorry, I can give you a time check. 1450, 1449, 48, 47, 46, 45. Hopefully you can sync with that. I mean, I hope it's Tampa. I think a Tampa Avs final would be absolutely sick. But we'll see. Carolina, if Ronta can be not dead, or if Anderson can get back and be a good goaltender, Carolina might be the team to beat in the East. Nice keep by Manson there. Nothing's going to come of it, but right now, Avs doing a lot of the little things right. I like it a lot. They just got to stay consistent. Max got to get that out there. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. That's the type of shit that I just like. They were doing all the little things right, and then Mac just makes a shitty clear up the boards, and it immediately cost them. Immediately. Kale can't. I mean, someone's got to make a better play there, right? And whether it's Mac or Kale, either one. That's too. Uh, it's two shitty plays and some bad luck. Like it kicks off of two shins right to O'Reilly, and O'Reilly's all alone in front. And that's the luck you get when you make stupid plays. That's the luck you get. So, Avs got what they deserved there. Are you kidding me? This could be one of those nights. 2 posts, 1 bad bounce the other way. Could be a problem. All right. I still like you have to absolutely love this period so far from the Avs. Like they made one mistake and it cost them, but the rest of this period they've dominated, had the better opportunities. They play the whole game like this, they should win. Doesn't mean they will, but they should. I don't think so. Kadri played in the second round, not last year, obviously, but the year before. Hmm. Sorry, chat. I'm trying to figure out some technical stuff here. That's like Avs didn't win that battle. Well, I guess they did kind of win that battle in the end, and that's the stuff. If the Avs are winning those battles against St. Louis, I don't know how St. Louis beats them. If they can win the dig out, all the grindy stuff, St. Louis has no advantage. Byram a little unhappy with himself there. Thought he could have made that play. Nice stick by Nas. Oh, Landy went off there. Yeah. That thing definitely passed the blue line, but it's fine. Yeah, I mean, even if you're down one after the first, you're not too worried about it as the Avs. Obviously, you have to score one eventually, but again, this first period you're mostly focused on process, and the one time their process broke down, it cost them, but the rest of it, it's been really, really good. Ooh, Berkey won that race. I love it. Josh Manson walking in deep. We out here. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say I'm a little surprised they were gonna give him that, but they called it. Ryan O'Reilly looks like he's getting Mac, but again, this is Avs building, so Bednar gets last change. He can match however he wants. That's icing. Yeah, I mean the breakouts aren't perfect, but they're never gonna be. A little bit of beef lo mein. That's what's on the menu for me tonight. Three-headed monster coming out early. Bednar not messing around. I think I'd like to see the Avs start shooting it a little bit more. You know you're beating Bennington. You have two posts. Get pucks to the net here. Stop looking for those weird tippy plays. Ooh, that did not look offside to me. Kadri doesn't agree either. It was offside. Not by a lot, but it was. Yeah, Gretz did pick the Blues, which I think is insane. But not like even if you're not picking the Avs, I don't think I'd pick the Blues. But I just don't think the Blues defense is good enough. And you're asking Jordan Bennington to not shit the bed, which he's done a lot of, basically. Exactly. Like I said, if the Avs play the whole game this way, they'll win. Not worried about it. I mean, I picked Edmonton to beat Calgary for the memes, so I think the Avs look sharper, despite them being down 1-0. The puck is dropped for a time check, 5:21, 20, 19, 18. Yeah, I mean, Crosby has a free pass to play as long as he wants, I imagine. In Pittsburgh, basically, they'll never say no to him, Mills. Wow, that is the latest icing whistle ever. Not that it definitely was icing, but blow that whistle. Bednar has gone full YOLO with the lines. He just played Berkey with Mac and Comper. We're kind of all over the place right now. Hey, they actually threw a blue out of the faceoff circle. Wild. Some good hard work in the D zone from Nico. Every time your fourth line gets by in this game, you're happy, right? That's just another shift that you're wearing guys down and can get back to the big guys. There we go. There's a better breakout, and then Val just kind of loses it, but Mac's around. It's fine. Ooh, Binnington looks so unconfident, man. He looks so unconfident. One's just got to get by him, and the gates are going to open for the Avs. Yeah, I did know about the whole Philadelphia Kale McCarr, Nolan Patrick thing. What happens if the Avs collapse again in the second round? I mean, who knows? I don't I don't think you really blow up the core, right? Like Landy's not going anywhere, McKinnon's not going anywhere, McCarr's not going anywhere, Rantanen also not going anywhere. You don't touch any of those guys. You probably I you're having a lot less of a conversation about bringing a guy like Berkey back. He's probably gone. Um, I don't think you fire Bednar, but certainly next year he's in the hot seat if they lose in the second round again. Oh, sorry, it was hard to find it. We're always on the DNVR Sports channel. You can always find it there. But appreciate you digging for me. Yeah, I agree, Degro. I'm not worried yet. If they come out in the second period and the Blues dunk on them, then we got a problem. But the way this period has looked, not concerned. Yeah, Lehkonen is an RFA. Kadri's gone. The Avs could win the cup or lose this round. Doesn't matter. Kadri's gone. There's no way they can afford him. I don't even think it's average. Like, I think this is a quality period from the Avs. They've had the better of everything. It's just one poor play, one tough bounce went against them, and it's 1-0. No need to get your heart rate up yet. It's just game one. There'll be time for that later. I do wonder how long Nuke stays on the top line. Oh my God, that's 3 posts. Unbelievable. I mean, this cannot continue. The Blues will not get this luck the entire series. They probably won't get this luck for the entire game. I mean, right now, they're just getting dumpstered and getting unbelievably lucky. Unreal. Unreal. I don't even know if you attribute that much to rust. Like, I guess the Avs breakouts could be cleaned up a little bit. They're a little bit rusty on that front, but they've missed 3 goals by an inch each. They're beating Binnington. It's hard to blame anything other than the one obvious play you can blame on the Avs. They've definitely hit 3 in a period before. I'm pretty sure they've hit 4 in a period at least once or twice, but I couldn't tell you for sure. I mean, if you're the Blues defense right now, you can't have any confidence in your goalie, right? You've watched that dude get beat clean 3 times. I'm feeling fine. I'm totally back to normal, other than just testing positive, unfortunately, still. So, I mean, if the Avs don't get a goal in the second period, like if they can't solve Binnington for an entire another period, I think you start going, this isn't great. But this period has been excellent from Colorado. Got to hit the net, Josh. Man, Callie Rosen is playing defense for this team. You got to be able to dunk on them. Blues are absolutely opportunists. They will make you pay for your mistakes, but the Avs have had way more quality play than mistakes in this period. It's just they've hit 3 posts. Nice stick there. I don't like this line, man. If you're going to play Knack with Comfer, why not just play Newhook, right? Like, Mac on a mission all by himself. Didn't like anything. Little too casual there, Mac. He had multiple opportunities to turn and get that toward the net, and you just didn't. It's a sick read from Taze there. He knew that pass was coming. Ah, it's a terrible icing, though. Byram's been fine, man. He made a great play in the neutral zone just there. I don't think he's the problem. Like McKinnon comes around the net. He had the opportunity to shoot it right there. The camera works terrible, but he just decided not to for some reason and then walked himself into trouble with O'Reilly. Like, it's not a terrible play, but you just expect better from Mac there. That's fine. You'll give the Blues that shot all day. Kemper sees it easy from the point. You're not worried. All right, 1-0 after one. I don't obviously don't love the score, but it's hard to be that upset about anything in that period. The Avs played great. Even their one mistake, right? Where yes, you needed a better clear from Mac or Kale. It's still on top of that mistake took bouncing off 2 shin guards for the Blues to get a quality opportunity. So I I'm fully confident in Colorado still. They just need to put one in the net in the second. Yeah, I'm not saying Knack was bad. I'm just saying organizationally, if you're playing the dude in Knack's role with Comfer, I think it should be Newhook. If you think this is a choke, I don't know what to tell you. What up, Seth? A global series in Australia? Who's Nathan Walker play for now? Because that's who you'd get if you got a global series. Does he play for the Blues? I didn't even know that. Look at me, not knowing anything. Yeah, I've said it a few times now, but that I will take that period every single period of this series, and I would bet money if the Avs play like that every period, they will win the series pretty easily. Yeah, McCarr definitely struggled a bit. I don't think it was anything super egregious, but he was just a little off. That's all. Is it actually gonna snow? Like I know they said it's gonna snow, but is it actually gonna? And I like the thing is, Kale wasn't amazing, but Gerard has been awesome. Gerard was amazing that whole period. So it comes from everywhere on the Avs defense a little bit. I'm gonna go grab a drink, really quick chat. I will be back in like 2 seconds. Okay, we're back. Oh, where's the thing? That's the wrong one. I ruined the score bug. I don't know where the updated one is. I don't know. You just have to look at a 0-0 score, even though it's not 0-0. I picked the Avs in 5. I don't believe in the sweep because the Blues get luck like this. But I'm not particularly concerned at all yet. Rex is moving around too much to really do a doggo cam. You can have a look at him sitting there with his toy graveyard. No one has ever gone 16-0. I believe the best record is 16-2 for 18 games. What are the best chips? That's like so vague. Like what kind of chips? Tortilla chips or like flavored chips? I don't know if I can answer that. What's the best burrito place in Denver? I'm probably the wrong guy to ask. If you're looking for a breakfast burrito, Burrito Express down in Lakewood is absolutely amazing. Yeah, ask Phil Kessel. He'll know for sure. Yeah, I mean, we're in the second round now. Shit's just going to stop getting called. It's how the playoffs go. The further you go, the less it gets called. I mean, look, you're a fan base. Celebrate your dubs. The Blues are up a period. They got to take the small wins where they can. All right. I don't think they've been that bad. Like, I really don't. Even like I know everyone was mad because Panger is the Blues guy, but he's done a good job. He was pumping up Miko's tires. Like, I think they've been fine. How do I feel about Florida's performance tonight? Well, I picked Tampa, so I feel great. Yeah, I mean, you can't take anything Jack Edwards says seriously. Nah, Kevin Winks won't be a GM. He's going to be the new Bob McKenzie. Yeah, no, that's not on Kemper at all, dude. Ryan O'Reilly alone in front. You can't knock Kemper for that at all. Yeah, this is my first time with COVID. I don't care who the Avs meet in the finals, man. I don't care who they take all the way. I think the Avs are the best team in the league. They just have to play like it. Nope, they 100% need to keep the penalty for the challenge. Otherwise, they will just challenge everything. We saw it back when it only cost a timeout. Coaches would literally challenge anything. They just didn't give a shit. So you need the penalty to deter it. I love my own house, dude. Like, I'm a homebody. I sit at home, play video games, sit in front of my four monitor setup all day anyway. It really, like, it sucks that I can't go to the bar for this game, but other than that, not that different for me. Now, limiting it to one challenge is also dumb because goalie interference happens more than once a game all the time. Yep, I will do a time check. I can't do it before the period starts because I don't have any timer to go off of, but after puck drop, I'll get you a time check. No, I don't agree, Stephen, and that's fine. We can disagree. I just think the whole point of the challenge is to get calls correct, and if you see something that's wrong, you should challenge, and you should be able to as many times as you want. You also should have a deterrent for challenges because I think it's dumb that you just challenge nonsense because maybe we'll see. And obviously, like all of this problem stems from the fact that no one on planet Earth knows what goalie interference is in the NHL, so they just need to fix the rule. But whatever. You like those? They're pretty nice. It's what COVID will do to you, I guess. I'm just playing WoW. I haven't found anything new that I've super gotten into, really. I mean, Landy will be back with the top line whenever Bednar feels like it. He already used it situationally once in this game. It's just one of those things where Bednar will use it when he wants to, and you'll see more of it when the Avs are trailing. But there isn't really a permanent setup there. The Avs will just kind of mix and match it. No, I've never been a Souls like guy. I've just never been my style of game. I mean, let's look. Let's look at the actual numbers. So at 5-on-5, which was the whole period, the Avs won the Corsi battle 19-16, so pretty close. The difference being the Avs had 9 scoring chances for, and St. Louis only had 4 scoring chances for themselves. So pretty significant difference there. Um, on the actual player-to-player basis, Makar got pretty caved, as did Taves. Miko, not amazing. And then that third line of Comfer and Kubel, and then Burakovsky was with them for a little while, got pretty dumped. Everyone else was fine. McKinnon was at 50%. Um, he did get some double shifts, and as did Miko. So it's kind of hard to like say. On the upside, Gerard, EJ, Manson all crushed their Corsi for and against. So Makar and Taves are surviving, and the rest of the defense looks really, really good. Everyone else on the forward side, that third line struggled a little bit, but it's been fine. That second line being the best. Lehkonen, Kadri, and Landeskog. Landy at 66%, Kadri and Lehkonen both over 70. So just need to put one in the back of the net, and that's all. Yeah, glad you enjoyed the bar. It's an awesome place. I love it down there. Yeah, second hasn't quite started for me yet. They're about to, though. Okay. We have puck down for the second period. Time check. 1953, 52, 51, 50, 49. There you go. And a hot start for the Avs here. One good quality opportunity. That's going to be icing. Oh, it went on net. Awful. Awful news. You got to be better than that, Val. Nice D from Taves, though. Miko with Nuke. Hit the net, boys. Hit the net. You've beat Bennington 3 times tonight off the post. You got to make Bennington beat you. You got to hit the net. Oof. Good work by Lecky there. Make sure he wins the race. Oh, Gerard's stick broke. What is TNT doing? Yeah. Yeah, you just need a better shot than that, Miko. You just need a better shot. That's all. EJ jumping up. This is the line that has struggled. Let's see if they can get something done in this period. That was fine. Not great, but could have been a lot worse. That was a really bad read by Knack. He can't go off sides like that. I know he's like trying to play the puck through, but he's got to be able to pull up and get back on side quicker. Just completely killed the rush. Bednar just rolling 4 right now. He's just going down the lines, not trying to do anything too fancy. Boy, Darren Helm sure is fast. There is that. That's a sick play from G. Like, nothing's going to come of it, but they get a total reset on the back end because G chases down a puck in the offensive zone. Sick. Well, that was weird, but it worked out for Kale in the end. And that was nice. That looks more like Kale through the neutral zone there. That was better. Murray is practicing in full contact. Like, how ready does that mean he is? I don't know. Fun fact, if Cale Makar did that, they'd call interference on him. And then Makar doesn't get a shot through. You don't love it. You don't love that look. Oh, let's go. A little bit of luck goes the Avs' way now. That's all it took. Just a little bit of luck. You throw a puck towards the net, you get a bounce, Val finds it, it goes in. St. Louis, if St. Louis isn't the luckiest team in the NHL, they can't keep up with the Avs. It's that simple. It's a great job by Mikko to just get it towards the net there. Like, I know the play earlier, I said he has to hit the net. He did right there. And look, the puck goes in. Hockey's a simple game, chat. It's a simple game sometimes. Doomers in shambles right now, all right? Absolute shambles for the Doomers. All right. Now we're going to see. Now we're going to see how this game settles in. Pressure's off. Brand new score. Who's going to get the better of it when it counts? You don't like hate that. You take the face off. Yeah, I would ask. I know some of you are ahead of me today. I get it, but I would appreciate no spoilers in the chat if you are ahead. Yeah, that's a pretty cheapy point for Kale. That one was not great, but you take them however you can get them. I mean, I think you will see. Ooh, I think you will see more shenanigans against Kadri when the Blues aren't winning. Like, there's no reason for the Blues to risk a penalty when they're up 1-0, right? Avs have all of the momentum at the moment. And more great stick work from G. He's just actually insane tonight. Time check 15, 10, 09, 08, 07, 06. Yeah, they're really not going to call anything in this game. Avs need to start being a little bit greasier, if you know what I'm saying, because refs have made it clear just about anything goes. Binnington really struggling to find pucks in those situations. I still think it should be illegal for a player to go down to the ice intentionally in their own crease. I know it's really hard to like gauge that as a ref, but I think it's so dumb that that's allowed. What kind of penalties do I expect to get called in this series? I mean, it's going to change from game to game. It always does, right? But in this game, it looks like just about nothing is going to get called unless it's blatant. There you go. Mac knows what's up. Max makes sure it goes on net. Even that one. Binnington didn't even handle that one cleanly. If I'm ahead of your feed, you can just pause me. That's easy. If you're ahead of me, I get it's a little bit tougher. Yeah, like obviously the delay of game is always called. If you high stick someone, it always gets called. There's the ones that they have to call, but at least tonight, I don't think you'll see much called other than that. Yeah, there's Landy finishing a check on O'Reilly. Ooh, that was a nice little move by Bo. Got him out of the zone. EJ knows the score. He just throws that stuff on net. Avs have figured it out a little bit here. I think they understand the situation. All right, we got enough of it. Possession stats were slightly in the Avs' favor, not a ton. Basically, their third line got caved, and Makar and Taves got caved. Everyone else looked good or great. Kale definitely playing it pretty safe now in the offensive zone. If that's not a defenseman, you really want to see him go glove side with that, but it's Taves. You can only ask so much of the guy. We're going to a commercial right now. I would get your time check when we come back. Is it weird to anyone else that Derek Jeter's in like commercials now? It's weird to me. Yeah, I mean the Blues are a better team than the Preds. There's no doubt about that. They should be more competitive, but how competitive remains to be seen. The Rodigios are fine. I don't go to them very often just because I don't like go out to eat very often at all, but they're fine. Yeah, we out here. Well, COVID ain't going to stop me from doing this. Come on now. Corsi for and Corsi against, that's CF and CA. It's a really dumb name for a really simple stat. It's just shot attempts. Corsi for is shot attempts for. Corsi against is shot attempts against. Oh, Avs are vibing. The D are activating. They're playing their game. They're feeling it right now. Would love to see him get one, get the lead here. Blues have gotten really sloppy through the neutral zone in this period. Good keep. Great pass. Oh my Jesus Christ, Eric Johnson. Oh my God, that was a free goal. That was a free goal. It literally he had the time to collect it and do whatever he wanted with it, and he still fucked it up. He didn't get anything on that. He literally yipped it. like off the heel. Oh, unbelievable. That hurts. That's the type of play that takes the wind out of sails, man. I mean, that play is sick. That play is unbelievably good. 98 times out of 100, that's a free goal, and EJ just yipped it. Yeah, Rex has got a dog buddy through the internet. Let's go. Yep, and that one's tough. First period to go, they hit 3 posts. They got a little bit unlucky. There's no luck involved with that one with EJ. That is just user error. Yeah. Breakout getting cleaned up for the Avs here. It's coming together. It's coming together. He just didn't read the puck. He tried to settle it. It rolled on him a little bit. He had time to adjust, and he just fired it off of his heel. Yeah, I think Kadri's been fine. He always plays with a little bit of edge. He has to be his best self. You just got to keep it under control, which he has so far. Yeah, on paper, this hockey game hasn't been close. It should be like 4-1, probably. But it's not. And that's hockey. That's why you play the games. That's why we're here watching. Great little play from Rantanen there. Taves just got his shot deflected. Mikko, not as good of a play there. Little bit of a weird setup for the Avs there. They were running 3 dudes along the blue line with a 2-man cycle that the Blues were up heavy on, and they made it work. So, like, no complaints. It's just weird. Avs just seem like they're not quite comfortable to one-time anything, and the Blues are getting their sticks in. They gotta find a way. Like, I know they gotta hit the net, they gotta one-time all these things, but the one-timers get off clean. The catch and release often does not. It's a sick back check from Kadri. Good sticks, and you're up and out of your zone. Easy. Take the face off if he catches it. He doesn't. Oh, Sammy! Let's go! God, Jordan Bennington is so bad. I love it. Yeah, this is the Sammy game, 100%. He's been out of his mind this entire game so far. You'll love to see it. Yeah, Bennington could have froze it, but he kind of misplayed it. Knack in, proving me wrong, proving me he should be in the lineup with some help from Landy at the end of his shift to get it over to G. That's just awful from Jordan Bennington. Like that is terrible goaltending, top to bottom. Oh my god. Whew. All right. Feeling really good now. I was a little worried that EJ play was going to set him back, but they kept pressing and they get a bit of a cheap one from Bennington, but they get it nonetheless. Yeah, we just went to commercial. I'll get you a time check when we get back. You earn the flubs and the bounces. I mean, the Avs do. I don't know about St. Louis. Yeah, honestly, I'm fine now. The first couple days were rough, but I've been okay for a couple days, just waiting on a negative test. $2 from Degro. Thank you very much. The G Man. Woo! Yeah, if this game ends 2-1, Sammy is absolutely getting king of the game. Yeah, that's the new puppy life, Will. Rex is 6 now, so it's been a while, but it can happen at any moment with a new puppy. Try to keep it roughly on the level if it's not like overtime or something crazy. I can't go completely nuts every single goal. They really like that third forward out high though. They're continuing to run it. Not that like I don't blame them. Anything on Bennington is dangerous, but ooh, that was a nice tip from Mac. Oof, Mac just fell over there. Yeah, a little awkward. That ice doesn't look great for the record. Not, I don't. Was there a concert last night at the Pepsi Center or something? I don't know. I mean, Taze is definitely Hawkeye. Like easy. Ah, hit the net, Nas. If the Avs get another one this period, I think this game is just over. Yeah, Ball Arena. Sorry, called it Pepsi Center my entire life. Wow. That was a weird choice from Kairu. I don't know why he didn't just let that rip. Kind of took away some of his scoring chance by holding it to the backhand. That might have been goalie interference. Oh, God, they called something. They called the hook on Berkey. Oh, Binnington. Look at Binnington. He's a little bit in his head, isn't he? A little bit in his head after that. Do I think our lines could be shifted to throw them off? For sure. I think Bednar's hunting matchups a little bit. Yeah, that's not a penalty, but if Berkey scored there, it definitely wouldn't have been a goal. Yeah, he got the stick on the hands, like we said, right? They're only going to call the obvious ones, and they always call the sticking on the hands. That's the one they call. All right. I mean, that's insane. As we're 43% against Nashville, that's not going to last. This is kind of a big PP. You do expect St. Louis to get one back at some point in the game, and you know they're real good. So you would like to see the Avs special teams put them in a good spot here. Ooh, 2 chances for Mac there. It's a tough angle. Don't mind it, though. Nice entry. You're set up. Find a quality chance here. That's all you're asking. That was almost like the sickest play of all time from Cale Makar. The fact that he kept it in at all was ridiculous. I like this aggressive up the ice for the Avs on this power play. I actually really like the concept. So we get the mixed unit now with Taves, Gerard, Rantanen, Landy, and Kadri. Oh, how did that not go? Did that hit the post too? Unfucking believable, man. Yeah, cleanly. That ain't even nibbled. That thing was hard, clean post. Berkey couldn't get it through. Good idea though. I mean, this game should be outrageously in the Avs' hands if Jordan Binnington wasn't the luckiest human being alive. Cleanly off the post. God. For real. Check that net for being regulation size. I mean, I will say this: if St. Louis can't win this game, a game in which they hit 4 posts and give a goal gifted to Ryan O'Reilly on a platter, I don't know how they feel good about themselves for the rest of the series. If they can't find a way to win this one, why do line changes differ when you're away? So the home team gets the last change, which means the home team ultimately gets to decide how they want to match up the lines. So whenever there's a change, they actually how it works is the home team changes first, and then the away team changes, and then the home team can opt to change again if they want to. So the home team gets to decide the matchups essentially to a certain extent in a game. So that's why you'll see the line matchups go one way when the Avs are at home, and then a different way when St. Louis is at home. Man, NHL players are not interesting mic'd up, are they? That was almost a good bounce for the Avs. Kadri couldn't quite find it clean. Careful, Nas. Careful, Nas. Yeah, Nas wanted the call there. He did get a hooked a little bit, but Avs aren't going to get another call like that. Dude, we've said it a billion times on the show, but if the NHL released a feed of just game sound on like HBO where you could hear all the players talking shit, would purchase it instantly in a heartbeat. Mikko got just enough of the stick on that one that it disrupted it, allowed Kemper to get over. The first real good chance for St. Louis there. Uh-oh, Binnington. There you go. Big save from Kemper, and that's the difference in this hockey game right now. One goaltender doesn't suck. All right. I mean, this isn't that surprising. We're down to the last 3 minutes of the period, and we're starting to see St. Louis push back, and you're probably going to get more of it at the start of the third. So, Avs got to find a way to keep the energy up here. It was almost a 10th the goal moment for sure. The Nick Leddy versus Devon Taves storyline is an interesting one. It's a good chip out from Manson there. On net again? Come on now. Come on now, St. Louis. You can't keep getting this lucky with everything you do. Like, even the YOLO send it down the ices go on net. That's a sick little touch from JT there. And again, you love that. You will give St. Louis that shot literally all night. It's an easy save for Darcy if he can see it every time. Yeah, I'm good. I thought Helm was very good in round one. Like, he's a fourth liner, so obviously there's just not a lot of offense there. But that fourth line in general against Nashville did their job to a T. Um, okay. That is Final Fantasy 14 back there. I don't know, Miko. If you try to move that to the center, maybe just try pad pass there, buddy. That was pretty sick from Mac. Like, I know the ending didn't work, but he's done that a couple times with his St. Louis team, and they don't really seem to have an answer for it. Ooh, he almost found JT. Hit the net, Berkey. That's not icing. That's a good clear by Shin. Dude, everyone on the Avs came to play tonight. Like, even the first period, I think the Avs played pretty well. And this period, obviously, they've been unbelievably good. Yeah, real fancy. Flash the leather on an after the whistle save, Bennington. You're really making them believe you. I mean this has been great hockey from Colorado. You're up 2-1 after 2. It should probably be 4 or 5-1. You the only complaint you have with this game is that the scoreboard isn't more Avs tilted, but now all you have to do is go out and not lose the third period and you win the game one way or another. What did I think of the Bolts Panthers games? Go Bolts. Yeah, 4 posts. An EJ should have been goal, but that one, at least is user error. It's not really luck, but that period was like ridiculously Avs favored in every way. There's no spot where you can be like, St. Louis did this well. Is someone hurt? No, Bednar's just kind of mixing and matching. He's been mixing and matching the whole game. Let's actually see though. I'm curious who's the low man on TOI rather. Yeah, I mean, nothing too out of the ordinary. You're seeing Helm and Cogliano both under 5 minutes because they're the fourth line, but that's it really. I mean, look at this chat. Let me pull this up. Look at this nonsense. Look at this second period. Absolutely ridiculously dominant from Colorado. I mean, that's just insanity. Start to finish, that period. Ridiculously good. Who's struggling? Is anybody struggling at this point? Yeah, just that fourth line. Sturm, Cogliano, and Kubel. Kubel's third line, really. Sturm, Cogliano, Kubel, and Confer. The only ones sub 50% Corsi. That second line continues to be insanely dominant. Makar and Taves got back on top of their shit in that period. Team's good, chat. Team's good. Yeah, that chart is just a chart of the Corsi 4 for each team. So every time one team gets a Corsi 4 event, it moves one step in that team's direction. So it was what, like 30 something steps in the Avs direction. That means the Avs have that many more shot attempts than St. Louis does in this game. Corsi 4 is just shot attempts 4. It's a really dumb name, and the NHL did a really bad job of naming all of its stats to make it way more confusing than it is. It's just shot attempts. That's all. Is Mikko cold? Is he cold? I don't know that he's cold. I know he doesn't have any goals, but in these playoffs, not including tonight, he had 5 assists in Nashville. I think he's got at least 1 assist tonight. Yep, he's got 1 assist tonight too. So like, I get it. People want to see him score goals. People want to see him do this, that, and the other thing. And like, I do think he's capable of playing better, but also he's producing. TNT. We don't get Sportsnet down here in the States. Do you think Bednar has live analytics he can watch come in during the game? I assume he can. He definitely has them in intermission. He has some stats available to him in game. I couldn't tell you exactly how many. It's possible he has all of it live on the iPad. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Did you ever do flat Stanley in elementary school? I absolutely did. Yep. Sometimes you got to sail the seas, but I don't have to do that for national channels anyway. This is a long time ago, so hard for me to remember exactly. I sent them to my aunt that lives in Massachusetts. Pretty sure. Some other places as well. Probably like I have family in, well, used to have family in Chicago. I don't think they live there anymore. Florida, California, Kansas, lots of places. Final Fantasy 14 is on Twitch, I assume, back there. I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. This game isn't over. The Avs still need to play a good third period and win. I need to refill my cup. So I'm going to go do that really quickly. I'll be back in like 20 seconds. Oh, I didn't unmute my mic. We back. Look, I believe the Avs are going to win this game. I do, but we saw how that goal went in for St. Louis in the first period. Some absolute nonsense could happen. I don't think we'll get two Avs goals in the first 10 minutes. I think especially the first 5 of this third period, you're going to see St. Louis come out and play balls to the wall, basically. Yeah, Ottinger's nuts, man. Nah, he's just being salty because we won't give him a new toy to add to the graveyard. Look, man, I mean, they got a job to do. I get it. A lot of these places got to try to make interesting storylines. Not one I would have made that Binnington might be as good as Kemper, but you know, yeah, I've been married for 4 years now. This July it'll be 4 years. Yeah, BarkBox is awesome. We've been getting it for years. An interesting choice to interview a blue after that period, I will say. Do I think this is St. Louis's best shot? I don't know if it's their best shot, but if they lose this game, I think it's really hard for them to stay in it mentally. It's so hard to pick a sweep beyond the first round, man. Like, if you're being serious about it, I don't know how you can pick a sweep, but it's possible. Yeah, I'm good, DJ. It really wasn't that. The first couple days were rough, but I've been mostly fine since then. Yeah, Sagan with the fractured foot. I mean, playoff hockey players are just built different. O'Reilly, when the Blues won the cup in 2019, O'Reilly was playing with like broken ribs. They're insane human beings. If the Avs go 16-0, uh, I they won't. I don't know. I can't put that any other way. They won't go 16-0. I didn't lose my taste or smell. They were fine. I was just pretty sick for 2 days. Can I explain how DNVR's partnership with Avaka works? Is there just a DNVR channel that has your live streams up when they're live? That is correct, Waffle. Um, as it is right now, it's just when we go live, there will be a channel. There's the DNVR channel that we'll go live to that channel as well. At some point in the future, we're working on having it so it'll be up 24/7. So it'll play like shows from the past couple of days when we're not live and things like that. But yeah, most of that's I kind of know how it functions, but I don't know the actual like mechanical how it works. If they go 16-0 in the playoffs, it's the greatest playoff run ever. Full stop. Like there is no competition. I mean, they left on fine terms. There was never really like the Avs put an offer out there for him, but neither side was really surprised to see him go elsewhere. Uh, 16-0 doesn't make you a dynasty. It just means you had one incredible run. Um, I'd say in the modern NHL, 3 cups in like, if I'm being generous, like an 8-year span is probably a dynasty. Um, Obviously, you have the Blackhawks and now Tampa looking to cement their dynasty. You can I make arguments for 2 cups in a handful of years, like Tampa. Obviously, you had LA in the early 2010s. Those New Jersey teams in the 2000s. Yeah, I know Dynasty is supposed to be 3 championships in 5 years, but I think in modern hockey, you have to extend the years out a bit further than that just to be realistic. All right, third period's about to start here. I'll get you a time check once the puck is down. Nineteen 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47. There's your time check for the third period. Yeah, Pittsburgh certainly, and they're back to back. You can make an argument for McKinnon. Wasn't very deceptive there. Parayko read him pretty easily. Touch of lack of execution for the Avs when they get to the net. They're making a lot of moves, they're making a lot of quality opportunities, and then not a good shot getting put on, or sometimes they're just getting knocked off the puck and not getting a shot at all. I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but if the Avs actually manage to do the thing this year, hard not to think that could be the start of a dynasty. Long way to go, obviously, for even one of those cups, but I think it's a little bit of rust. I think it's a little bit of just good defense from St. Louis. They're getting beat out up high, but when it comes down to the crunch part of the zone, they're not giving the Avs that much for free. Ooh, that was a cute little play behind the net. Yeah, safe by Bo there. He just wanted to get it deep. Well, I love this start. I really expected St. Louis to come out a lot hotter than this, but it's been all Avs to start this period. A little sloppy there, Bo. Didn't cost him, though. Yeah, and then Avs are changing here. All right, good shift. No icing there. No way, they called that icing? Ugh, I thought EJ touched it. What do you think it would take to put Husso back in? A lot. If Binnington gets blown out, it becomes a conversation. But if Binnington, even with I don't think he's played that well in this game, but it's 2-1. I think they're going to go with Binnington unless something significant happens. Bad clear by Taves there. Got away with it. No, that's lazy, though. You got to be ready and get that puck out of your zone. Kemper bails you out once, but St. Louis still got the puck. Oof. Val ties up the stick. Might have saved a goal right there. It's nice D. Should have been out of the zone easy, but you survived. Gerard continues to be excellent tonight. Nah, that's a nothing chance. A nothing on the ice backhand. You're fine with that. St. Louis looking a little sloppy so far here. Uh-oh, a lot sloppy. Jesus, Darren hit the net. I don't care if you don't score. You're a fourth liner. I'm not expecting you to score, but you got to make him make a save. Parayko's had a good stick tonight, man. That's like 5 or 6 shots he's redirected. Kemper strong there. If they lifted it, it's probably a goal, but they didn't. Still loose. Binnington's rebound control has been truly awful tonight. Almost a nice tip from Lecky. Again, Avs winning battles. It wasn't quite enough there. Max skated a little bit too far to the far side. Not a big move for Binnington. A good read from Gerard to step into it. Quality chance, but yeah, all right. Sammy, I love you. I do. You're playing a great game. You're not a shooter, bud. Time to give it up. Off the glass and out, baby. All night. That's on net. Oh, son of a bitch. Ugh. That camera angle's worthless, man. Doesn't show the shot at all. Nice job in the neutral zone by Val there. So here we go. The Avs are going to have to survive some shifts in their own zone this period. They got to stay solid and sound. Did they just bite like hard on an EJ fake slap shot from outside the blue line? That was super weird. Berkey with the takeaway. Hit the net, man. Hit the net. Anyone on this team, hit the net. Ooh, that was so cute. Kadri just kind of walked himself out of a dangerous spot there. I get he didn't have a great lane to shoot, so I get it, but Avs just not quite finding the dangerous opportunities in this period right now. Kemper making it look routine right to the crest there. Landy kind of got dunked there. Whew. Oh, all right. Now we're getting down to crunch time. Now, if you're nervous, I get it. I get being nervous at this point. Nah, you just can't bring in Newhook for Berkey. And like, despite Berkey not shooting well in this game, he's done some good small things. He's been good down below the goal line, protecting pucks and things like that. He has nights where he's cruising around in his casual, but when he's on with his game like that, he does not get enough credit for the stuff that he does protecting pucks. I mean, you got to be at least a little nervous, right? Like, I know you say you're not, and in the bigger picture of the series, yeah, it's just one game. But if you're watching a one-goal playoff hockey game and you're not a little nervous, like I get nervous if this could be Calgary and Edmonton, and I'd be nervous, even though I have no stake in that game. Yep. Russ in the house. That's insane. Binnington won 16 games 1 year, and he has 3 playoff wins the rest of his career, and all of them are this year in round 1. Puck just dropped. Time check as soon as their score bug comes up. 12, 24, 23, 22, 21. All right, well, the score bug glitched, so let's go again. 12, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. There you go. All right. Avs get a reset here. You're under 12 minutes. Simplify the game now. It's just get through your next shift. Do all the right things on every shift. Oh! Did that not go in? How did that not go in the net? Are we sure that it didn't actually go in even? Man, just throw it out of the rink so we can get a whistle and a replay. Wow, I'm surprised Berkey didn't get a call there. They could have called interference for sure. Ooh, you could have called a penalty there too, so fair enough. No, don't show this. Show the non-goal. I know this wasn't a goal, and Lehkonen kind of biffed it. Didn't get much on it. Show us the other one, you bums. Oh, oh, it was the post. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. 5 posts. 5 posts in this hockey game, man. God, hockey's a cruel sport. Yeah, I mean, like, there's user error here too. Like, obviously the EJ goal, that Lecky one, he should have finished. And the posts are like, I don't know, just shoot it an inch inside. I get it. There's a certain level of luck and a certain level of skill there. It's both ways, but 5 posts, you're starting to get pretty outrageous with the Avs. Give them one bounce. Like that one hits the inside of the post, and it still just doesn't go in. It trickles across the goal line. $2 from Ryan saying all my homies hate Darren Pang. How did we get him? I actually don't mind Darren Pang. I think he's fine. He is the STL color guy, not play by play, but yeah. That's nice work from Knack right there. Oof. Blues have been a little bit sloppy in this third period. I don't know if it's because they're running out of gas or what, but it's been a touch sloppy. I mean, is it the altitude? They've been here for like 5 days, right? You'd think they'd be adjusted by now. Ooh, I don't know if that was in. Worked out. It is John Kelly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're correct. Who I loved. I thought he was a great announcer when he was with the Avs. 8 minutes. Clock is slowly ticking down. Oh, Sammy got stung by that shot. He'll be okay, but that doesn't feel good. Up and out, Miko. You got to get that out, Miko. Come on. You made up for it. Blues really do like that drop pass pick play, don't they? That's a trip. Oh, they called it. Let's go. Let's go. Don't leave any doubt. Just score on this power play. Don't leave any openings. Just end the game. I mean, if it's a 1-goal game, you can't. It's really hard to pull them before the 2-minute mark. If it's a 1-goal game, if it's a 2-goal game, whatever. Pull him the second it becomes a 2-goal game. Yeah, you just don't. You score here and you take any. Oh, St. Louis gets a makeup call. Oh, something yada, whatever weird happens. You take any of that out of the equation if you get a goal here. Pretty lucky they took Saad and not O'Reilly for St. Louis. Yeah, I said that shot hurt him when he took it, but he'll be okay. Just a dead leg or dead foot, really, I guess. Sloppy entry, Mac. Their entries on the first power play were really, really good, and that one was not. All right, you're set up. Oh, Kale. Just not a good night for Kale. Not a good night for him at all. Yeah, this power play has been bad. I like Berkey's patience there. Created some space. Still missed the net. Kind of need to fix that. Gerard tried to get cute. Wow, that's a quick whistle. Okay, it's a penalty. Okay. Saw that coming. Extremely predictable. And that's why you got to score on those, is because you knew this shit was coming. It's the first bad play of the night for Sammy right there. And it leads to a penalty the other way. It's, they haven't called that the entire game, and I knew it was coming. You knew the second the Avs got a second power play, some shit like this was coming. But man, that's hard to watch. Nice face-off win. Good start to the PK. All right, kill this, you probably would just win the game, right? Like, it gets real hard for St. Louis if you kill this. Oof, lucky that got out. Take it, though. St. Louis has had plenty of luck in this game. The Avs maybe deserve a bit. Insane block from Helm. And you get it out. Helm gets off. He's a little stung. That's a good PK right there. 1 minute down. Got to do it for another minute. Dude, what are the Avs fans whining about? We spent this whole game saying the Avs have played amazing. Like, I don't know what you're salty about. Avs giving up the body. You need another clear here, though, or a good save from Darcy. One of the two. Oh, Sammy! What a game Sam Girard is having. What a game that dude is having. And then the Avs get caught on a shitty change, and it's tied because the Avs tried to get cheap. Just not acceptable. Mistakes like that are just not acceptable. And it's not a great save from Kemper. You'd love to see him stop that, but it is from the hash marks. You can't put that on the refs. I mean, I know it's a weak call, but you knew that call was coming after the Avs got a second opportunity. Like, you just can't make a stupid mistake. You can't half-ass a change in the middle of a penalty kill. Pay attention. Cogliano's got to know better. He's the offside forward there. He can't just coast to the bench. All right, Avs. You have to earn it. You absolutely can. You're good enough. You've hit 5 posts in this game, but you couldn't close it out. So now you got to win it the hard way. You just can't be cheap like that. You just can't, like, everyone knows that's the shit you can't do. Everybody knows that's the weak change you take advantage of. If you're going to do it, at least get to the bench. All of them just coasting all the way to the bench. Oof. Would be a nice redemption for Kale, man. He's not played well tonight. Three on two. You'd like a better opportunity than that, Kadri. That was not great. That's 3 missed shots in a row, Nas. Calm it down. No way. They called another penalty on St. Louis. All right, this is it. You get bailed with this call. You get absolutely bailed by the refs with this call. You have to win here. I mean, he holds the shit out of his stick in the first place, so I don't know why Shen's complaining. Like, well, that dude in here saying Avs fans were whining and Shen is bitching about that. Come on. How is that interference on Manson? Shen's holding his stick. What in the world? All right, you got bailed. You got bailed by the refs. Win the game. It's that simple. The Blues got a cheap ass call. You get a cheap ass call. Win the game. There's only one homer in here, and it's you, Anthony. 30 seconds, and then it goes to OT. You get a little bit of PP time in OT, but ooh, it was loose, but we're going OT. The Avs will get what, 29, 30 seconds of power play to start the OT. Try to end it quick, but that's look, this game is pretty simple, right? The Blues capitalize on the Avs' two major mistakes, and the Avs haven't been able to put the puck in the net enough, despite opportunity after opportunity. And it's not even the posts that are the ones that hurt. Is it 41? Okay. The posts aren't the ones that hurt. Like, you'd love to see the Avs get a bounce, but shit happens. EJ and Lehkonen both had wide open nets that they completely missed. Either one of those go. Those are total user error. Either one of those go. And this game is over. Now the Avs got to go out and win it the hard way, which they still absolutely can. There is nothing that can convince me the Avs haven't been the better team in this hockey game. But being the better team doesn't matter. Being the team that wins on the scoreboard is the only thing that matters. Yeah, I'm not giving the Blues any credit in this game. I gave the Blues credit for capitalizing on the Avs' two major mistakes, which they did. That's the only credit I'm giving that team. The rest of this game has been the Avs smoking them. The only PP you don't like in this game is the second one from the Avs, right? It was just terrible. The second power play, they only barely even got it set up once, and that was it. Yeah, nervous. It's playoff OT. If you're not nervous, you're crazy. Dude, Bennington isn't playing good at all. Bennington has gotten beat 8 times in this game. Like, the dude has not played well. The Avs just aren't finishing. He's played fine. Like, obviously, he could have played significantly worse, but he hasn't played that well. Like, he's been beaten by 7 shots and should have been beaten by 2 more that he doesn't get. I'm not giving Bennington any credit, certainly for the EJ one. He gets 0 credit for stopping that puck. And the Lehkonen one, at least he made a decent effort on that save, but Lecky shot it right into him. Like, anything that has made Bennington look good this game has been the Avs making him look good, not him playing well. Yeah, like again, the series is not by any means over if the Avs lose this game. It's one game. Obviously, it doesn't feel good. You never want to see them lose, but if they lose it, you're not like hitting all the panic buttons. You're looking at the discourse of this game. You're going, yeah, if the Avs play like this every game, they're probably going to win 4 of the next 6. Yo, man, if you don't like my Bennington takes, you don't have to be here. You can dip on the stream at any time, my guy. Yeah, the Taves call was soft, and you knew it was coming. Like, not a surprise at all. And the Avs paid the price for not burying the game earlier. And then obviously they made a terrible mistake on their power play, and the Blues capitalized. Kyrou did the thing that he does every time, where he drags to the middle and scores. That this intermission is crazy to me. I don't. They have never. I've never seen that be the standard. Defensemen do that 30 times a game, and they don't call it holding. And for the record, I don't care. Again, I knew the penalty was coming. Not surprised by it at all. So I'm living with the call. I don't care. It's just insane to me that they're having a dude on an intermission tell me that that's the standard. No, no, Anthony's right. Bennington is the difference. If he stopped a shot literally on the ice from Sam Girard, the Blues win this game. But he didn't. He made an awful non-save, so it's going to OT instead. I'm surprised he's calling that a penalty too. Like I get it's a reckless stick, but I don't think that was much of a penalty either. What Shen did, like it was more of a holding the stick penalty than it was the swinging stick at the end. But whatever. I don't know, man. Like if you think Bennington played well, then we're not going to agree because we both watched the same game. So I'm going to stop talking about it. It's all going to come down to one play at this point. Like, it, nothing else matters in this hockey game. The next goal is now the only thing that matters. Yeah, I agree. If the Avs play the entire series like they played this game, they win the series. Like, it's of course it's impossible to play that consistently over an entire series, but I would go to bed happy if the Avs played this game every night. Obviously, there's two critical mistakes, which St. Louis capitalized on both of that you don't love. But the rest of this hockey game, the Avs are regularly going to put 3, 4, 5, 6 in the net on nights where they play like this. So, I mean, the first one was a mistake that led to it, right? The Avs had two or three, certainly two, between McKinnon and Makar, real opportunities to clear, and they failed both of them. And then, yes, two shin pads, a funny bounce. That's tough luck, but they created that themselves a little bit by not clearing the puck. I don't know what you would do different, Snowy. Like, the one thing you would do different in this game is have a better PK, I guess. The Avs just win the game if their PK didn't shit the bed. Have a better power play. Like, process wise, everything else in this game was all Avs. Other than, like, if you really want to be nitpicky, you say have better special teams because that is the difference in the game right now. The Avs just win the game if their special teams is better. Either end of it. If they score a power play goal, it's over. If they don't give up a penalty kill goal, it's over. But outside of special teams, the Avs, I would take them playing like this every game. $40 to 13, the scoring chances. I will take scoring chances 40 to 13 every night. And if the Avs lose 4 games, out chancing St. Louis 40 to 13, they lose 4 games, and you live with it. I mean, no new hook is what it is. If it were me, he'd be in the lineup, but it's not me. They have swept the first round. Pretty hard to ask a coach to change their lineup after a sweep. Absolutely, Yonder. This game has been fun. Like, Frustrating at times for the Avs, and I'm sure frustrating at times for the Blues, but it's been a fun game. It's never gotten out of hand. It's been close. It's been tight. It's been extremely well played. This is what playoff hockey's all about. Now you just hope it goes your way. Will history repeat itself? Will the Avs take the OT winner again? Wow. They screwed up the opening faceoff. Way to go, refs. Proud of you. All right. Puck is down for overtime. 1955, 54, 53, 52, 51. There is your time check. Nah, that was wishful thinking, Nas. That play was never going to work. All right. My video feed just glitched a little bit, so we're at 1907, 06, 05, 04 now. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting much on a 40-second power play to start a period. Things like that are always weird and awkward. But you're going to have to find a way. One of these teams is. I would really prefer if Kemper just never played the puck. Every time he seems to play it, it ends up on a Blues stick. And this goes beyond just this Blues series. This has been like all year. When he goes to play the puck, the Avs don't end up with it. 3-on-2, and they're at the end of a shift here. This is the third line that's been getting crushed tonight. Can they get a little bit of redemption? It is with Berkey on it, so it's a little switched up, but yeah, safe. They got it deep. They get the change at least. McKinnon. Ooh, gotta hit the net, Mac. Gotta hit the net, boys. Real hard to win a hockey game when you need a goal and you can't hit the net. Or just keep missing the net. Also fine. Also an option. You won't win, but it's a choice. Ozone face off. You don't mind that. I mean, with Manson, it's to be expected. You know that dude's not providing you any offense. You live with it with him a little bit. It's Miko, it's McKinnon, it's Kadri. Those are the dudes you need hitting the net. It's not the prettiest period right now for either team, but to be expected. Playoff overtime. Everyone's going to be running a little. That's 8 feet offside. Yeah. Here, you want me to pet him and then he's just going to keep whining? Come here. There you go, chat. Petting the dog. I mean, it's overtime, right? You take anybody to step up. It doesn't matter who it is. A goal's a goal, whether it's from Nathan McKinnon or Nico Sturm. They all count the same. Colorado has as many shots on goal as St. Louis has attempts, with all these missed shots. Avs got beat up on that shift a little bit. Didn't go very well, but they survived. Nice stick, EJ. I'm telling you, it might have to be the redemption line here, but you take the face off from them. My feed's been a little laggy, so we're at a whistle right now, but I'll get you the time when I can. $14.56, 55, 54. Whew. Whew. Puck was loose. Puck was loose. All you have to do is throw it on net, and Bennington is giving up rebounds. Just hit the net. Could have been off, but won't matter now. Taves jumping up. Just throws it in on net. That's fine. That's icing. Oh, no? Okay. If you say so. It's a nice keep there by Kadri. Ooh. Woo-hoo-hoo. The rebounds are juicy. I'm telling you. So how this period's going to go. If the Avs don't solve him pretty soon, they're going to need at least one real big save from Darcy Kemper. The Blues are going to get a counterattack chance here or there. Yeah, you can't call that. That looked divey as shit, whoever that was. Man, Bednar really likes this third line in overtime. I don't understand it, but ooh, that's a good save from Binnington. Credit there. That one's a good save. I don't think anything at this point, chat. I'm just witnessing it. Whatever happens, happens. Better. Avs are starting to hit the net. Keep doing that. It'll come. Whew. Heart rate definitely elevated now. Blue lost the stick here. He's got to go get it in the corner. He got some time. Ooh. Ooh. Yes! Let's go! Josh Manson! You love to see it! Where are my chats at? Where the guy who's saying Blue's going to win this game? Where you at? Where you gone? You ain't in here anymore. Woo! Oh, that is soul crushing for St. Louis. Not the way you wanted the Avs to win this game, but maybe the best possible way for the Avs to win this game. Unbelievable. I love it. Whew. Multiple great opportunities because the Avs are putting the puck on the net, and then a shot just gets through, and it's in. Top corner, game over. Game over. What a screen by Landy. Perfect. All right, chat. We got post game to do. We got all sorts of stuff to do. We're getting on over to that. We appreciate all of y'all hanging out. Even you Blues fans, we love you here. As long as you're chill, as long as you ain't starting fights, we're happy to have you. I might not agree with you, but we're happy to have you. Oh, hang on. They're reviewing it. All right. Maybe I shouldn't shut it down yet. I don't know what are they checking for a goal here? What could they goalie interference? Did they challenge? I don't know if there's anything that could actually define. Okay, it's not a challenge. Okay, it's a goal. Cool. Good. Game over. We love you. We're going to post game. Jump over to that same YouTube channel, different link. Yeah. Go. We love you. Goodbye. Avs win. Easy dub.